press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Good afternoon, students. Today I will discuss about the mensuration. I will start the mensuration. What is meant by mensuration? Mensuration is the study of the perimeter and area of the plane figure and also a volumes of the solid figures. Already know about what are the plane figures, what are the solid figures in our previous classes. Visualizing solid shapes, already know about what are the plane figures. Plane figures, 2-dimensional figures, and solid figures, 3-dimensional figures. In this class we are discuss about the perimeter and area of the plane figures. So I can take first triangle. Here ABC is a triangle. This is a triangle. What is the area of the triangle? You know about the area of the triangle. Of into base into height. Area of triangle is equal to of into base into height. And also its perimeter is equal to area of perimeter of the triangle is equal to side AB plus BC plus AC. So I can take here side plus sides. I can take side AB as A, BC as B, AC as C. So perimeter of triangle is equal to A plus B plus C, side plus side. Next figure, these are all plane figures, 2-dimensional figures. I can take the rectangle. Here ABCD is a rectangle. AB is the length of the rectangle, BC is the breadth of the rectangle. What about the area of the rectangle? Area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Here. Next, perimeter of the rectangle. Perimeter of the rectangle is equal to 2 into L plus B. L means length, B means breadth. Here, in a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. So, we have to take perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B. Perimeter nothing but the sum of the sides. Here, next I can take the square. ABCD is a square. In a square, we know about all sides are equal. In a square, all sides are equal. AB is equal to BC, BC is equal to CD, and AD. All sides are equal. What is the area of the square? Area of the square is equal to side into side. Here I can take side as A into A. What about the perimeter of the square? Perimeter of the square is equal to 4 into side. All sides are equal. We have to add all 4 sides. So, perimeter of the rectangle is equal, perimeter of the square is equal to 4 into side. Next, I can take the parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. You know about also a properties of the parallelogram. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Here, what about the area? Area of the parallelogram is equal to base into height. Here, base AB as base, height we have to take H as the height. So, area of the parallelogram is equal to base into height. But what about the perimeter? Perimeter of the parallelogram is equal to 2 into sum of 2 adjacent sides. Next, I can take the rhombus. What about the properties of the rhombus? In a rhombus, all sides are equal. Rhombus, here all sides are equal and the diagonals bisect each other. Here, area of the rhombus is equal to of into D1 into D2. Here D1 is the one of the diagonal, D2 is the another diagonal. Next, what about the perimeter of the rhombus? Here also all 4 sides are equal. So, perimeter of the rhombus is equal to, I can take 4 into side. Next, circle. I can take a diagram. Circle. Here O is the center of the circle. OA is the radius of the circle. We have to take OA as R. It is circle. What about the area of the circle? Area of the circle is equal to pi r square. Area is equal to pi r square. What is the perimeter? Perimeter nothing but circumference of the circle. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r. Circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r. Here we have to know about the some areas and perimeter of the plane figure. On the basis of this figure, we have to calculate some problems on the basis of the area and perimeter. So I can take the example 1. Here a square and rectangular field. A square and rectangular field with measurement. Rectangular field with measurement as given in the figure. Measurement as given in the figure. Figure have the same perimeter. Have the same perimeter. Have the same perimeter. Which field has larger area? Which field has a larger area? Here we have to take the figure. Here square is there. 60 meter. Here a rectangle 80 meter. Here a square and rectangular field with the measurement as given in the figure. Here side of the square is given. Here one side of the rectangle is given. In the figure have the same perimeter. Which field has a larger area? Both have the same perimeter. Here square and rectangle has the same perimeter. By the solution we have to take the given part. Given perimeter of a square is equal to perimeter of a rectangle. By the statement perimeter, both the perimeters are equal. From the figure, here side of the square is given. What is the perimeter of the square? Perimeter of the square is equal to 4 into side. Then what about the perimeter of the rectangle? 2 into length plus breadth. Here only know the length, not about the breadth. In this calculation we have to find out the breadth. So 4 into 60 is equal to 2 into length is 80 plus b. So here 4 6 are 24 is equal to here 2 8 are 160 plus 2b. 160 plus 2b. 60 not 6, 60 here 60 is there. 240 is equal to 160 plus 2b. So next I can take 2b is equal to 240 minus 160 is equal to 2b. 240 minus 160, 0. 14 minus 6 is equal to 8. That will be equal to 2b. b is equal to 80 by 2. That will be equal to 40. Here 40 meter. 40. Breadth of the rectangular field is equal to 40 meter. Therefore, breadth of a rectangle is equal to 40 meter. Next, we have to find out the area. We have to compare both the area, which area is the larger. So, we have to take the area of the square and also area of the rectangle. First, I can solve the area of the square. Area of a square is equal to a into a. Here side into side. Here side is equal to 60 meter. So I can take 60 into 60. That will be equal to 6 6 36 meter square. Here we have to calculate the area by square units. So I can take meter square. Area of the rectangle is equal to area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Here length is equal to 80 meter and breadth is equal to 40 meter. 8 4s are 32. 1020 3200 meter square. We have to compare which field has the larger area. Here area of a square is equal to 3600 meter square. Here area of a rectangle is equal to 3200 meter square. So area of a square is greater than area of a rectangle. Area of the rectangle. Here area of the square is equal to area of the rectangle. In this way, we have to calculate the areas and perimeter of the plane figures. Next one. Here the shape of a garden is rectangle in middle and a semicircular at the ends as shown in the figure. So here the shape of a garden is rectangular in the middle and semicircular at the ends as shown in the diagram. Find the area and perimeter. Find the area and perimeter of this garden. Here length of the rectangle, length of rectangle is 20 minus 3.5 plus 3.5 meters. So I can take the figure. Here 20 meters, this one is 7 meter. Here we have to find out the area and perimeter of the figure. Here in this garden, this is a rectangular part. At the ends, two semicircles. Okay, what is the area of the rectangle? Area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So we have to add two semicircles at the end. Add two semicircles. What is the area of the circle? Area of the circle is equal to pi r square. Here two semicircles, we have to take one circle. We have to take the one circle because the diameter of the circles, both the sides are equal. We have to take a one, consider as a one circle. So in the solution, here we have to take the length of the rectangle. Length of the rectangle, L is equal to, length of the rectangle is equal to, L is equal to 20 minus 3.5 plus 3.5, because here whole length of the garden is equal to 20 meter is there. So here diameter of the semicircle is equal to 7 meter. So radius is equal to 3.5. Here 3.5, here 3.5. So we have to subtract 3.5 meter on both sides. We get the length of the rectangular park. So that will be equal to 20 minus 7. That will be equal to 13 meter. Next, breadth. Breadth is equal to, breadth B is equal to, what is the breadth of the rectangle? Here breadth is equal to 7 meter. 7 meter. What about the area? Area of the rectangle part. Area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. That will be equal to 13 into 7. 13 sevens are 91 meter square. 91 meter square. Next we have to find out the area of the two semicircles. Here radius of the semicircle, radius R is equal to 3.5 meter. Here diameter D is equal to 7 meter. Then radius is equal to D by 2. So if you have to take radius is equal to D by 2, that will be equal to 7 by 2, that will be equal to 3.5 meter. 3.5 meter. What is the area of the a two semicircle? Two semicircle is equal to, area of the circle is equal to pi r square. What about the semicircle? Of pi r square. Of pi r square. Here two semicircles are there. 2 into of pi r square. That will be equal to pi r square. 2 to get cancelled. Pi r square. Substitute the values. That will be equal to 2. Pi value is 22 by 7. R is the radius. So we have to take 7 by 2 as it is. 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. Because You have to easy to simplify. Here 7 7 get cancelled, 1 ja 11 ja, 2 1 ja 2 1 ja, that will be equal to 77, 7 11 ja 77 divided by 2, 77 by 2, that is the meter square is the area of the two semicircles, area of a two semicircle, that will be equal to 3, 2 3s are 6, 1 remains, 17 is there, 3 6s are 3, 8s are 16, 2 8s are 16, 2 3s are 6, 1 remains, 17, 2 8s are 16, 1 remains, 0.25s are 10, 38.5 meter square. Area of the circle is equal to 38.5 meter square. So next we have to find out the total area. Total area of a garden. Total area is equal to area of a rectangle plus area of two semicircles. So area of the rectangle is equal to 91 plus area of two semicircles is equal to 38.5. That will be add these two. Here 5, 8 plus 1 is equal to 9, 9 plus 3 is equal to 129.5 meter square is the area of the garden. Next we have to find out the perimeter of the garden. Perimeter of the garden. Here perimeter of the garden is equal to first we have to find out the area, next we have to find out the perimeter. Perimeter of a circle is equal to perimeter of a one circle, of a circle is equal to, what is the perimeter of the circle? 2 pi r. 2 pi r, that will be equal to 2 into 22 by 7 into r, that will be equal to 7 by 2. Here 7 7 get cancelled, 2 2 get cancelled, that will be equal to 22 meter. Here perimeter of a circle is equal to 22 meter. Next we have to find out the perimeter of the rectangle. Here see, this is the figure, 20 meter is there. This one is the perimeter of the circle, this is the perimeter of the circle. Semicircles, as add these two, we have get the 22 meter. What about the length of this side? 20 minus 7, that is equal to 13 plus 13. So perimeter of a garden is equal to, perimeter of a garden is equal to perimeter of a circle plus perimeter of a rectangle. Here we have to take the two semicircle. We have to consider as a one circle. So I can perimeter of the circle is equal to 22. Here we have to take the perimeter of the rectangle. Here two circles are attached to this two, so I can take only the length of the rectangular field. Here this one length is equal to 13, this one is the 13. So 2 into 13, that will be equal to 22 plus 20, 13 2s are 26, that will be equal to 48 meter. This is the perimeter of the rectangular garden. Perimeter of the rectangular garden. Here we have to take the rectangular shape only edges, because at the end parts are two semicircles are attached. So we can take that perimeter, circles perimeter plus these two lengths. So perimeter of a circle, perimeter of a rectangular, only length ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. In this way we have to calculate the perimeter and area of the rectangular garden.